Janet was a very caring person that was always ready to help and assist others. Lifelong resident of the Kansas City metropolitan area, having been born in Kansas City at the old St. Joseph Hospital. We met in 1964. I finished graduate school at K-State and went to work as an associate economist in the Economic Research Department at the Federal Reserve Bank. And met Janet on the elevator a day or two after I started work. She was working for a Mobil Oil Company, who at that time rented 3 floors in the Fed building. Both of us, I guess, kind of told each other after the fact, hey, there's a person of interest. And we started just casual meeting on the elevator or the coffee shop next door on coffee break, and one thing led to another, and we started dating, and we dated 6 years before we finally married in 1970. And then we started looking for a home and couldn't find anything on the resale market that we liked, that we could afford. So we finally decided if we're going to spend that kind of money, we're just going to build what we want. And so we custom built a home in Brookridge West and moved in April 15, paid our taxes and moved into a new house the same day, and that was in 1972. And been very proud taxpayers, I would tell you. That sounds a little trite and a little silly, but we've been proud taxpayers to support functions like the fire department and police department and libraries and junior college and the rest of it. Janet had been experiencing major medical difficulties for a better part of 10 years with just one issue after another being added to the list. Most recently, just a few weeks ago, being diagnosed with multiple myeloma, and she lived 1 week after that diagnosis, but she was on November the 4th in a condition that I had to call 911, and the response resulted in what I consider heroic efforts to save her life. Unfortunately, she passed, but it was the second time that, that I needed to have emergency assistance, and the immediate and professional response by the Overland Park Fire Department was just absolutely amazing, and truly, truly appreciated, because it gave her every chance. I wanted to do something in her memory, and I couldn't think of a better vehicle than when my friend, neighbor, that's a member of your fire department, Mike McCormick, brought to my attention the Benevolent Association. And I had approached Mike to tell him that I wanted to do something in Janet's memory, and for the department, proposed maybe a piece of equipment of some kind, and when he mentioned the Benevolent Association and its purpose, I thought, no better way to honor Janet's memory than to maybe be of assistance to the staff and the people that responded to my calls.